Hello everyone. Let us continue with drug proving. Aphorism 126 to 130. Aphorism 126. Hahnemann gives us certain guidelines how the prover should be. A person should be preeminently trustworthy. As we all know that it's a very important experiment. It's very important, and why are they important? We have already seen. Hence, a prover has to be preeminently trustworthy. A person should be conscientious and he has to follow the rules properly by his own. Like we don't have to monitor him, but on his own he should be able to do everything whatever the protocol has been given to him. Then the third point is till the whole period of proving is being completed, a prover should avoid mental and physical exertion. He has to avoid all sorts of dissipation, avoid all sorts of disturbing passions. See, Hahnemann has given all these things in a detailed version. He should not have any business which urgent and it can distract his attention from his proving. Next is his body should be in a good state of health. He should be intelligent enough to express all the sensations in accurate terms. Now, aphorism 127 tells us that medicine should be proven on both the sexes so as to know what they produce on the sexual sphere. For example, in females, pregnancy, abortion, menses, and in case of males, impotency, oligospermia, all these things will be noted. Aphorism 128. So, some of the medicinal substances, when given in a crude form, will not be able to exhibit their medicinal powers to the full extent. So, for that, what we will do is we will go through the process of trituration and succussion. By the simple operation of trituration and succussion, the powers of the medicines of the crude state, which are hidden in it, are rose to a incredible extent, to their highest extent. And in case this way can be adopted to know even the weakest medicines. The plan is to give 4 to 6 small globules, and that has to be of 30th potency. They have to be moistened a little bit in the water or given in more or less water, thoroughly mixed, and go on giving it for several days. So after giving medicines, if indistinct symptoms have started coming in a person, then a strong dose of the few more globules should be given to him for a few more days so that they can be easily felt by the public. All persons whosoever receive the medicines will not be affected by medicine in the equal degree. Okay, they will have their own individuality and they will produce symptoms in their own way. There is vast variety in this respect. See, we don't have to tell anyone. Hahnemann tells everything. He has thought everything and given us a fully prepared food. We just have to read it. If weak people are being given a powerful medicine in a moderate dose, they may not show any of the symptoms. Whereas he will be very easily affected by the medicine of a weaker kind. A robust person, a strong person will give a good quantity of symptoms, considerable morbid symptoms when a apparently mild medicine is being given compared to the stronger medicines. So we don't know who is strong, who is weak, which medicine is weak to whom, which medicine is strong to whom, right? This will not never be known beforehand. Once we give the medicine, then only we will come to know when his body starts reacting. Hence, the suitable method for proving is start from a small dose and then go on increasing the dose day by day. Let's see aphorism 130. So, if at all you are given initial dose itself is very strong enough to that particular person, it becomes very advantageous to us. In this case, experimenter will know order of succession of symptoms. Means which symptom came first, which symptom followed that, and which symptom followed afterwards. Okay, so this will be known to him. He can note down the exact period at what time it is occurring, right? And it is very clear and evident. It gives us genius of the medicine. So we can reach to the core of the medicine, how it is producing, what it is doing, why these effects are coming. All those things will be known to us. Order of primary action and also alternating action. It's very important. How primary actions are coming in which order they are coming, and whether it is alternating action or it is what, like that we will come to know very clearly without doubt. A moderate dose of medicine also is sufficient to understand the medicinal properties if the prover is sufficiently sensitive and is very attentive to his sensation. Okay, so now how to come to know that how many days this medicine is acting? We have to conduct many experiments and then compare them. Then we will come to know the duration of the action of the medicine. So already we know from both to 27th aphorism that the disease causing property of the medicine is disease curing property. The drug proving helps us to know what disease elements it has got a capacity to produce, it is able to produce, and it tends to produce. So in footnote 91, they say say that all these things were continuously happening and people were observing that it's very good to work on healthy human beings. But only Albert von Haller could write about it, whereas only Hahnemann, who went ahead and conducted the proving. Nobody else did the proving. Let us summarize. Aphorism 126 says about how the prover should be. In 127, we say that both sexes should be considered for proving. 128, the crude substances, when they are given, or weaker substances, have to be triturated and succussed so as to rouse their inner medicinal powers. 129, variety of individual produce variety of effects of the same medicine or different medicine. And we need to be very careful, and at the same time we need to start our experiment from the smaller dose and then we should go on increasing. 130th aphorism, we see that a prover has to be attentive so as to understand the particular way the symptoms are produced. Drug proving is very important because we will come to know what they are able to produce and what they tend to produce. In footnote, we see that Albert von Haller was a person who could notice about the drug proving. Even though so many people had noticed, but was Albert von Haller who penned it down, but only Hahnemann has conducted experiment. Thank you.